Namaskaram, welcome to PGurus. I'm your host JK. We thought it would be appropriate to bring the first-hand information of what's happening in JNU. Right. I guess we have seen a lot of things happening there, a lot of atrocities being met out to people, and the recent one being caste slur and calling people out and asking them to go away. Right. There were few graffitis on the wall asking Brahmins to go away, go out, as well as we are coming for you for Brahmins as well as Bania. We know, I guess, Brahmins atrocities have been happening for long now. I guess there was MLA in down south state who asked or who kind of wanted to have a genocide on Brahmins. And this is happening now and then, and this is not giving any comfort to anybody. And so, just as I told you, we thought we would just need to bring you the first-hand information of what's happening. I'm really happy to welcome a new guest to PGurus. In fact, Umesh Chandra Ajmeera, who is a secretary, ABVP JNU. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
How are you?
I'm good.
So thank you very much for taking a time out and just joining PGurus to give the first-hand information. So what exactly is happening? We know, I guess, there was the CIA agitation that happened. A lot of film stars just joined the anti-CIA unit, and they were kind of supporting them. A lot of maybe kind of a riot happened then, and now we have seen this. What exactly is the agenda, and who is driving this?
See, what on 30th November in midnight, we have got to see in JNU that some leftists and some communist Naxalis who are present in JNU, they have vandalized the School of International Studies and School of Language to both of the schools. So what they have given in the through the message is that Brahmins Bharat Chodo. There will be revenge. This, if you look at the message, they haven't just spread the vandalized the school building. It's not just the school area. They have identified some specific professors who are not inclined to their kind of ideology. If you go into particulars, they are the professors whom they have targeted. For suppose Vandana Mishra ma'am and another professor Pravesh Kumar sir. So the Pravesh Kumar sir, he belongs to Dalit family. He comes from Dalit family. What we see here, they are the messages inclined towards Brahmins. It's against Brahmins. But the clear, if you understand the specifics, details, it's not just about against the Brahmins. It's also about the ideology. Those who are not with them, those professors who are not inclined to them, the leftist, communist, and the urban Naxals, to be specific, the urban Naxals present in the campus, those who are not inclined to them, they are targeting those professors, and they have vandalized the specific professors' office chambers that go to Shaka. They mean they are telling that you are not capable, you are not supposed to teach the students because they are not inclined to their specific kind of ideology. So those free thinking professors, they have targeted those professors. And when it comes to Vandana ma'am, if you go back to 2019, there was communist lockdown. Way before the COVID lockdown, there was communist lockdown in JNU for over a semester. During that period also, these communists, these Naxalites, these leftists present in the campus, they have vandalized the whole campus. School of Language, School of International Studies, they haven't left even the administration block of JNU. The JNU, within the administration block of JNU, they have vandalized it completely, and they have locked down the whole administration block as well. And they haven't left even the Vice Chancellor office in the administration block. They have vandalized it also. And even Swami Vivekananda statue, Swami Vivekananda's statue before inauguration, they have vandalized it also. So these are the clear patterns you can see in JNU. They have continued to come. It's not just a 3-4 days back. It's a clear agenda, clear target of professors. It's a propaganda what these strategically they have done in the campus.
Right. We know that at least in today's Bharat, we do not find any place that is fit for communists as per se, right? Except a state that they are holding on to. and they lost everything. Only
It's
thing
not
that
just
remains, I guess, the coming. Yeah,
whole world knows what are
whole
these
world
communities.
knows. Yeah, I guess they were nowhere. I guess they were nowhere. The only thing they are holding on to is JNU. But again, there are students from not who are not politically inclined or who do not have any political backing. Even just innocent students. What do you think? How do you think their mindset would be? Can't the maybe the management or the administration do something about this and ensure the safety of the students? Is there anything being done now?
See, as far as JNU campus is concerned, about 90% of students are studious. They are focused on studies. There are one particular group, those so-called urban Naxals, who are some of them are belongs to in the professors category also. Even professors are part of these urban Naxals. They motivate some students and plan and then do this kind of vandalism. And it's not just vandalism, they are clearly giving death threats to the professors, that if you are not coming to our ideology, you will be persecuted. It's like what you in beginning said, that genocidal. They are these are clear indication that they are going for genocide of particular groups. It's not just Brahmins, it's just ideologically also they are giving targeting the professors, even students in that case. When it comes to administration, it way back in 2019, way back in 2015, if you have seen that Bharat tere tukde honge bol ke nara, they have given the clear slogans that we will cut down the India into pieces. So we from whole ABVP JNU, we have time and again requested the administration to strongest strictest action possible and eliminate this kind of antisocial elements from the campus and make them out of bounds from the campus, so that the students, the common students who are studious and who are nationalistic, though who wants the country to move forward, who wants to see the JNU move forward, they can focus on studies and take the country ahead. As you can see, when it's not just JNU campus is the number one university in the whole India, and it's moving ahead because of the studious students. If you just what kind of hard work the students put, the media won't project. Media projects, most of the media projects this kind of incidents, random incident done by these urban Naxals, communist, and there is specific group ISA, SFI, and MSF. These people do this kind of these culprits and comes to focus. If you come to reality in the ground, if you look at the ground, there most of more than 90% students are studious and focus on research and take the JNU forward. That's why JNU campus is still number one. And when on the 1st of December, when the whole India is leading the world with the assuming presidency of the G20 nations, these communists, these urban Naxals won't able to tolerate how the country is moving ahead, becoming a global power. So on the one hand, ABVP was celebrating the assuming of a G20 presidency of India, and we are gonna talk and discussion on the India's presidency in the G20. On the other hand, these communists, these leftists, they what they have done, the whole nation has seen today. They have vandalized and they have targeted some specific professors and specific ideology, so as to create the ruckus in the campus and to shift the focus from India's celebration of G20 presidency into this kind of miscreants.
Right. I guess we know very well that this is the handful of people hand in glove with the media. I guess they only want to project what they want the people to see, but they really not. They really don't have idea about the ground reality in terms of how the students are pursuing their studies so that they can just move ahead in their life. So what has ABVP done so far in terms of handling the situation now?
See, as far as we are concerned, in 2015, when they raised anti-India slogans, we have resisted against them. We stood against those anti-India elements, and we fought against them. That the campus is known for a nationalistic students, and this kind of anti-nationals should be removed from the campus so that the student community can benefit, and the whole nation can benefit. And in 2019 also, when the campus is going under communist lockdown, where the students who stood with the student community, who stood for their right to write exams, their right to speak, and their right to take the decision against whatever the issue was going on. But these communists, they will impose whatever they want to do on the students, common students. But we stood with the students' rights. The students, whoever students wants to write, they give the exams, we are with them. The students who wants to study, we were with them. The students who wants to fight against the administration, we were with them. But we as ABVP, we always look into students' interest. On the other hand, these leftist communists, they look into their own agenda. They just have a pattern, they make an agenda, and they will just impose and on any student. As you can clearly see in 15 and 19 incident, and now what's the need to target those specific teachers? They haven't done any wrong thing. They just, because they belong to different ideology. That's the
right. Okay. So yeah,
and
in fact,
if you go into specifics of Vandana Mishra ma'am, she is the same professor whom they have targeted in 2019, and she was locked down in our class. She wanted to take a class in a School of International Studies, and she was made to sit in the blocked in the classroom for over 3 days. She was not even let to drink. She wasn't let to eat. She wasn't let to take rest. She wasn't even let to go to washroom also. And they have harassed her like anything. If that's the kind of, they are following only clear Naxali patterns. Vandalize the walls and give death threats. Those who want to come to their ideology, who follow their ideology, please harass them, and they give them death threats. This is clear in Naxali patterns they are following, and there is no doubt these are urban Naxals who are still in the campus, and they need to be
right. In fact,
possible. And
it's really an irony that the feminists kind of support the communists who kind of torture a lady professor just because she belongs to a certain ideology. Right? This is pathetic to say the least. But thank you very much for standing up for students' right and ensuring that their safety is being taken care of.
Always. Yeah. And it's a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for joining, Umesh. We'll catch you some other time in case if there is anything required from JNU. Okay.
Sure. Always. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you like this video, just like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch up again. Thank you.